So this Euro Yen analysis for Monday, 26th of February. Now, let's have a look what happened prices and where prices may likely go. So we've seen the Euro Yen come off a bit here. Overall, on the higher time frames, the Euro Yen is in an uptrend, but we are having a bit of a pullback at present. But so we'll trade what we see. So we've got a high, lower high, in around a dynamic level of resistance, the 200 period moving average marked that here in blue. Also, we've got a horizontal level here in around 3283. So we came up towards that level, had a rejection, seen sell side momentum take us below 3202. Came down towards this major level here on the 3170, had a brief consolidation, brief break below, had another test, we've had another break below, came down towards 31. Had prices gap up into the 3170, so we're up into resistance. We've seen the rejection, we've seen further sell side momentum, we've actually closed the gap. If we do see the further sell side momentum continue, the very next level that we are looking at to the downside is all the way down 3060. So if we do see that continuation, the very next level is about 60 pips, 70 pips actually. It's about 70 pips away, but the very next level, that major level that we are looking at, is around 3060. Successful break from which we're looking for price head down towards that 2945, while keeping in the back of our mind the 130 level may just be a psychological level for the euro against the yen. If however we do head into gap fill, if we do see the upside continuation and we do test 3170, and we don't see a rejection, we are looking for price to head further upwards. What we might see is a rejection, another retest, 3170 rejection, price come down towards 3060. From 3060, if when we do head down to 3060, we do find support there, and we do head up towards 3170, the very next levels that we are looking at to the upside are 3202, the 200 period moving average, which proved to be resistance. See whether it does act as resistance again. A successful break from which we're looking for 3283 and 3345 essentially. In around 3345, we've also got added confluence to the 400 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of potentially seeing sell side momentum continue on this market. Now, let's just have a look at the higher time frames. Mentioned all levels that we are looking at here on the hourly chart. So let's just have a look at the higher time frames. We head over to the monthly chart. Get the scale on here correct. Wow. So here on this monthly chart, we can see here we were in a very strong uptrend. We've had the lows there, higher low, had a very strong run here. With bullish candles, very strong run. Put in this bit of a doji. We did see these candles becoming increasingly smaller as we headed upwards, possibly indicating that there would have been a pullback at some point. But what we have seen is currently in the month of February, we are seeing quite a bit of sell side momentum here on the euro against the yen, as indicated by this very sizable candle. Let's just remove the drawings. So as indicated by this very sizable candle, we have come into an area where we did find resistance, and we do have quite a strong pullback here. Possibly we'll see our prices react around the 200 period moving average if we do find support there for further upside continuation, or if we do see a deeper retracement before we see that further upside momentum on the euro against the yen. What we'll do is we'll have a look at the weekly chart, and as we can see here on this weekly chart, there's our lows just there, higher low, brief pullback, continuation, pullback below the 200 period average, continuation, pullback, came up towards this 137 level, and from there we have seen quite a bit of sell side momentum, first indicated by this very sizable candle on the weekly chart, but we are seeing further sell side continuation here. We're seeing there. So let's just have a look at the daily chart here. So if we head over to the daily chart before wrapping up, on this daily chart, we were in a trading range here between 134 and 3170. We've had a break to the upside, break back in within the trading range, found support, had another move to the upside. Into an area of resistance, and into an area of resistance around 37.44. and we have seen the sell side momentum take us beneath this trading range that we were in for a large part of 2017, from pretty much September up until late December. So we are seeing that further downside continuation, so we do have to be aware of the most recent trend being to the downside. Now on this daily chart, we have come into an area where we could find a dynamic support in around the 200 period moving average. As we've seen, we've had a minor reaction towards the 200 period moving average, so we'll see how price develop from here. 200 period moving average is currently sitting at, just bear with me a second here, let's figure out where that is. The 200 period moving average is currently sitting in around the 131.16. So 131.16 is pretty much where the 200 period moving average is. We'll see how prices react if we do get down there, about 15 pips away from where we are at present, to see whether we do use that dynamic level of support as a potential springboard for upside continuation. And again, all levels, horizontal levels beneath, I've already mentioned. So with that said, that pretty much wraps up the Euro Yen analysis. Thanks for watching.